and welcome back to my channel. I'm Christina, and hello if you've not been here before, nice to meet you. If you could give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe, I would be like super happy. Thank you. Today I'm just going to talk about my tattoos. So this is going to be a part one because I wanted to do this in a bikini, but I was too bloated today, I couldn't do it. So part two will be in a bikini. And I have quite a lot of tattoos, so yeah, there's quite a lot to like look at and speak about. Yeah, so I'm gonna start with my first tattoo. Like this one was it's because of the song Britney Spears' Toxic. And it's like from when it wasn't cool anymore. But I decided to get it done. And I think I was like, I don't know, I was pretty young at the time. Most of my quite a lot of my tattoos I got done like when I was underage. Not all of them, but like a good amount of them. But yeah, I decided I'd get Toxic as my first tattoo, but like with the I to be like a little music of note. So I got that here. Don't know if you can see it all that well, but it's very much faded. Yeah, I think it was like 15 when I got that one done. I still like it, like I still like pretty much all my tattoos. But when I went to go and get it done, I was supposed to be at school that day, and my friend, she lived like in a town like in like kind of remote part of Scotland, and she said, oh yeah, like, you know, just don't go to school, like come and get a tattoo. Like my friend has like a ink gun, so I was like, oh yeah, okay. So I went round and got there, and I went on the train. I think it was like an hour train, and this lady, like, I don't know, I think she was like a year older than me. I think she was like 16, but she was mental. Like I came into the house and she was like screaming and shouting, and I was like, she's something about her sister, and I was like, oh, like I don't know what to do. Have I went to the wrong place? Like, is this a bad idea? She's like, eventually she's like, what do you want? And I was like, oh, like I want this. And then she was like, okay, let's go. And I was like, are you not gonna draw it out first? And she's like, okay, hang on. So she got like just like a biro pen and drew it out, and I was so glad she drew it out, because I seen some of the tattoos after that and like they weren't good. I think she's a lot better now. I think she's probably like absolutely aced it, but that was when, you know, she was 16 and just had a tattoo gun. So yeah, I mean, so I lay on the bed and she inked me, and I didn't find it that sore. It was actually fine. It was like a little scratch, like. So I was like, oh, that's quite cool. I think I'd maybe go and get another one. Maybe like from a shop this time. So, yeah, I think that brings me to my second tattoo, which is a rose. Now, I like this tattoo quite a lot. I used to always want to be called Rose as a child for some reason. Oh, that and Rose from the Titanic, like, I love. Yes, I got that one done. It doesn't have any thorns though, which I don't know, it's maybe something I should get like changed, but I don't know, I got it like when I was underage as well, so I still think it's quite cute. My ex actually like came with me to get it done. I think he bought it for me for my birthday present, but I never thought of him until now with the tattoo. It's more just, to me, it's like about Rose, and yeah, like Rose from the Titanic. Although lots of people have said that it's like an English rose, which now I'm just kind of a bit like annoyed with, so I might get something like Scottish, like intertwined. So that's that tattoo. This tattoo, sorry, I don't know, can you see me? This tattoo, it's like a beautiful pin-up girl, and she's sitting on a chair, and she's got a gin and tonic in her hand, and she's exhaling, living. So I don't smoke anymore, but I used to smoke. I actually gave up for good this time, like at the start of the year, so I've not touched like a cigarette since, which I'm very happy about. I will do maybe another video on that soon. But yeah, so basically it's like, I really like this guy. I think it was something Irwin's, like Pinup Girls, and I just wanted to kind of make it my own. So I like changed it out and then gave her blonde hair, and like, yeah, it's quite similar, like painted her nails red. I was quite into red at the time. And then she exhales living. So like back when I was smoking, I used to love having like a gin and tonic in one hand and a cigarette in the other hand. Like that for me, it was like having a great time. Which I think smoking's terrible for you, and I don't recommend it. Like that was back in the day, but for me then, that was like living, like. I think he got that one. No, I think it was like overage at that point. And then I got my really close friend to draw it out for me, like redraw it. So it was like redrawn, and then ended up doing dancing. And I swear, like that was the first job, like well, not the first job, but like one of the jobs I absolutely loved. And I was like sitting on like a bar stool outside smoking, and I had like a gin and tonic in my hand, and I was like, this is my job. Like I am living. Like you can drink at work, this is great. So yeah, that's the story of that one. I really like her. I think she's beautiful, but I didn't take too good care of her, cleaning her, because I got it done in Budapest. So that's why she's like a little bit faded. I actually got quite a lot of my tattoos done in Budapest. So this brings me to the next one, and you might not be able to like read it. I don't know if you can see here, but it says, "Better to die young and happy than old and boring." Now, now I think about it, like a friend, like ex-friend, like gave me that quote, and I decided to use it because in Budapest, I kind of died. I don't know, did I die? Did I not die? It's really hard to say. So, it was at a party hostel that I was staying at. I think, yeah, 19. And I like, I partied way too hard. And I drank a lot. And I remember like I passed out. But I woke up like, and the next day everyone was like, "You died." And it was like, what do you mean I died? I think I just passed out drunk. But apparently the ambulance came and they couldn't like get me up, and they had to use like, had like loads of things on me. So I'm not 100% sure of like the story of what happened, but I got it the day after I supposedly died. That's what they were saying. So I don't know, they brought me back. I just think I was just passed out drunk. So I don't 100% believe that I died, but maybe I did, because that's what they were saying, who knows. Now, I won't go into too much detail on this tattoo, because actually I'm not going to go into any, but this one's really special with me. And this one here is like a wee duck, and I got that because there was a few of us in Budapest and everyone got the little duck tattoos, and my one's slightly different. I got mine after I should have got it done with them, and it has a little black eye in it because I also fell and and I like knocked myself out, and I had a big black eye at the time, and it was so embarrassing, but I just thought, like, you know what, fuck it, it's really funny, I'll just get it on my on my duck. So I did, and yeah, that's my duck one. And this one, now, it was actually, there's like a couple of stories to this one, but I'm gonna tell you the story that I really quite like. It says, "Feel the fear and do it anyway." And I usually hide it by a watch, but I left my watch at the Airbnb like the other week, so I'm waiting to get my watch back. And yeah, so like I think it's a really good life motto. Me and my friend, Samantha, we both like went and got it done together, and it was her first tattoo. She has like since got it removed, not because of me, but because she's gonna get married soon, so she doesn't want to have any tattoos, and it is like a bit of a scribble. So like we just decided we were trying to get a really really tiny just for us, but they couldn't do it that small, so we're just like, all right, what's the smallest you can do it? So the guy just like scribbled it down on a piece of paper, and he's like, all right, yeah, I can do it, like do it that size. And we're like and Anne, and she didn't really want to get like it done, and we're asking loads of questions, like, so they just don't take us seriously. So we just went on, I think we went to a cafe or something, and we went back to the tattoo shops, and we were just like, you know what, let's just get the exact same thing in his exact writing, let's just get it done. So like feel the fear and do it anyway. I was like maybe like a little bit stupid because it is not like the prettiest of tattoos, but I still think it's like we got it done so that we can read it. So it's like read it for yourself instead of like so everybody else can read it, just so like you remember like the courage in you, like when you're scared to do something, like you should just feel the fear and do it anyway. So yeah, I think that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is like 7 of my tattoos, and I think I've got like a few more, and they're quite big and quite a lot on my back. I got one on my bum, but I'm gonna save that for next time when I am wearing a bikini. So yeah, I have attached all my links, yeah, and if you want to get to know me a bit better, like go reach out to me on my naughty site. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and if you could give this a big thumbs up and subscribe, I would be like super happy. And thank you. Till the next time.